Hi guys, welcome back to another fragrance video on this channel and thanks so much for tuning in again. Now I know people are probably going to say that I look like Jeremy Fragrance because of the background and the shirt and all that stuff, but I'm currently on vacation and I wanted to share with you nevertheless my opinion about the new UNISEX for Everybody by Fragrance One. Now this is the third fragrance that I'm trying by the brand, or that I have tried by the brand, and it has come as quite of a surprise to me because I did not really get this release. I did not really see it anywhere, so not in the newsletter and not really on his channel, because I don't really follow his videos, to be honest, that much. But a subscriber of my German channel told me that this was going to be released, so I bought it and I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about this fragrance. Now, first of all, Jeremy himself is saying that this is not like a super special fragrance, and I don't really think that any of the fragrances by Fragrance One is really like a super crazy new out there fragrance, because they all are kind of people pleasers and they're intended to be people pleasers because that's what Jeremy wants to do. He wants to create fragrances that are liked by a big amount of people and that give you compliments. So it's not a surprise to me that these are fragrances that are really like very mainstream. But anyways guys, UNISEX for Everybody is a sweet, spicy fragrance, a little bit like Versace Eros, a little bit like Valentino Uomo, and all those more Swedish type men's fragrances that in theory can also be worn by women, of course, because they are sweet and really quite unisex in their DNA. And we have three main notes here. We have bergamot, we have cinnamon, and there is some third resinous kind of note there that really makes this a little bit more special than the usual sweet designer type fragrances. So as you can imagine, the DNA is really quite mainstreamish. It's also really quite synthetic, to be honest. So it's not a fragrance that smells super natural. It's more of a synthetic bomb almost, because it has a really strong performance, which we will get to in a minute. But just so you know, if you're looking for a super naturally smelling fragrance or a super niche smelling fragrance, super unique fragrance, that's not what you're going to get. You are going to get, however, an excellent performance, which is really one of the main benefits of this fragrance. And I think that what Jeremy said about his first release, like burning in your nose and having a super strong, crazy performance, that this is really something he kept to UNISEX for Everybody. So it comes a couple of fragrances too late for me, because he said that Office for Men would have a crazy, insane performance and would be like a super intense fragrance, and it wasn't. But this one is. So this actually burns in your nose and it has such a strong performance that it lasts throughout the day until the next day. So I went under the shower this morning and I was still smelling this from the day before, meaning that it has a super beast modely strong performance. And I think that this is not emphasized enough. So it is synthetic, it is really mainstreamish, but it far surpasses fragrances like Versace Eros or Valentino Uomo Intense in terms of its performance. It's an extrait de parfum. I don't really know if the previous fragrances by Fragrance One were also extrait. I think they were eau de parfums. But anyways, this is significantly stronger than anything I've tried from the brand. And I didn't really like Date. I really quite liked Office for Men. And I think UNISEX for Everybody is on place number 2, so it gets the silver medal. So if you have $100 to spend, you could definitely get the 50 ml version if you know that you like fragrances like Eros and you don't really mind it smelling all a bit synthetic and designer type-ish, you know. So I think you could definitely get this and be happy with it. Although I have to say the cap is still very flimsy and very cheap. But I guess the cap thing is kind of an ongoing meme with Fragrance One. To conclude, this is quite a good fragrance. I think you can definitely be happy with it if you are not the ultimate niche head. So did you try UNISEX by Fragrance One or any other fragrance by the brand? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Please keep the hate towards Jeremy to a minimum. I don't really like people bashing somebody else in the comments, so I'm going to tell you guys beforehand. But if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. The button is just below this video. I will see you guys next time. So thanks for watching and bye bye.